Good morning, my students, and welcome to your English class. Today, my children, we have a new topic today, so it's very important that you concentrate, that you pay attention, and let's start. The topic of today, my children, is about questions and answers. Preguntas y respuestas, okay? Now, when we have an answer that is incorrect or is not true, cuando nosotros hagamos una pregunta y la respuesta no sea verdad o sea incorrecta, we are going to make this action. Vamos a realizar esta acción. And we are going to say, no, it isn't. ¿Qué quiere decir? In Spanish it means no, no es, no lo es. Okay? And the opposite, which is yes, it is. Okay? So, please do this action, repeat after me, and also it's very important that you move your head to say no and to say yes. Okay? Let's start. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. One more time. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Now remember that this type of answers are only for questions. Este tipo de respuestas únicamente va a ser para preguntas sobre un objeto, about an object, okay? Very good. Now, this, yes, it is, no, it isn't answers, we're going to practice them with objects that appear right here on the whiteboard. Now, before we start with the activities of question and answer, we're going to see how many objects are they and what are they, okay? Please help me count. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 objects, okay? The first object, it's a star. The second object, it's a dog. The third object, it's a fish. And the fourth object, it's a radio. Remember to listen to music and to dance. We have the radio. Now, when we ask a question, we have to say, cuando hagamos una pregunta acerca del objeto, si es o no es, we have to ask the following. Tenemos que decir lo siguiente. Is it a, y el nombre del objeto. Is it a book? In this case. Is it a book? Is it a bear? Remember, we have to say is it plus the name of the object. Is it color green? Is it color purple? Okay. Now, if it's the color purple, if it's true, si es verdad, we are going to say, yes, it is. If it's not the color that we are asking, si no es el color que estamos preguntando, no, it isn't. For example, is it color red? No, it isn't. Is it color purple? Yes, it is. Now, this subject in general, is it a television? No, it isn't. Is it a book? Yes, it is. One more time with the bear. This one. Is it a penguin? No, it isn't. Is it a bear? Yes, it is. Now, let's continue with more examples that appear right here on the whiteboard, okay? The first one, the star. Now, we have to ask the question. Tenemos que hacer la pregunta. Remember, is it plus the name of the object. Is it a circle? No, it isn't. Is it a star? Yes, it is. Let's continue with the second. This one. Is it a dog? Yes, it is. Is it a cat? No, it isn't. Let's continue with the third option, okay? Now, before we continue, don't forget that it's very important that you work on your pronunciation. Remember, listen. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Okay? At the end, with no, it's a little bit bigger. Es un poquito más larga la pronunciación al final. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Shorter, más cortita. No, it isn't. Okay? Remember the nt. You have to prolong it a little bit longer. Nt. No, it isn't. Okay? Very good. Let's continue. Now, the third object, we have a fish. So, remember the question. Is it a fish? Yes, it is. Is it a kangaroo? No, it isn't. Okay? Very good. Let's continue with the fourth object. Okay? Is it a newspaper? No, it isn't. Is it a radio? Yes, it is. Okay? Now, the questions are not only for the vocabulary, for objects. You can also do it, you can also apply it. También lo podemos usar y aplicar por the color of the objects, para el color de los objetos. For example, this one. We know that it's a fish, but what about the color? Is it color red? No, it isn't. Is it color green? Yes, it is. Let's continue with the final object. This one. Is it color brown? No, it isn't. Is it color purple? Yes, it is. Okay? Very good, my children. So don't forget, questions about or related to an object. Preguntas relacionadas a un objeto. Okay? Remember the question. Recuerden la pregunta. Is it a, and the name of the object. Is it a fish? Is it a cat? Is it a policeman? Is it a donkey? Etc. Okay? And don't forget the two answers. When it's true, cuando es verdad, yes, it is. When it's false, cuando es falso, no es verdad, no, it isn't. It can be for objects, puede ser para objetos or colors. Okay? Very good, my children. So that's it for today. Don't forget to work on your daily book, which are more examples and exercises about the questions of today, okay? Tomorrow we're going to continue practicing, so if you have any doubt, any problem, don't worry. Tomorrow we're going to continue with more examples like this, okay? As always, don't forget that the teacher Jacob loves you very much. Take care, my children. Goodbye.